Hey everybody, this is Jay from American Survival. I'd like to thank you for joining me today. And today I'm at my stepbrother's property, and we are going to start to put this driveway in. And every bit of this is being done by hand. So on my channel, we usually focus on things that you can do to your property or stuff you can build for your property with as minimal amount of money as possible. So I guess first things first, the water kind of flows in from a couple different directions, and right here in the bottom it stays wet, as you can see. He's got a couple culverts in here. This side's looking pretty good. It's built up halfway decent, but we're gonna have to clean this out. We'll have to get all that cleaned out. That way the water flow is good. And he's got some odds and ends, pieces of lumber that we can work with, whatever. But after seeing this setup, this is where the inlet goes in. What happened was he had a dump truck come down here to try to dump some of this gravel, and it slipped off the side and it crushed these sides of the culvert and then made this into a big mud hole, which it was pretty narrow to begin with. So what I'm thinking is to take them two long ones out, and these are pretty beefy right there. Let's see, take them two out and then lay a few of these across. That way it leaves a channel to where the water can drain. Because when it turns rainy season, this right here is all gonna flood up. Definitely flood up. So yeah, let's like I said, we're going to put this driveway in by hand, and this will be the first step, is going ahead and taking care of this. That way I can come down in here with my Jeep and my little trailer, and I'll scoop this gravel up into the trailer, and I'll pull up the hill and spread some out a little as we go, and we'll just build it. So stay tuned, and let's see if we can get some progress done to this right here. They had to throw all this down so the dump truck could get back out. So that's why everything's blocked up the way it is. And you'd shove that block on that side in the culvert just so it wouldn't smush all the way if the dump truck were to go off that side. So evidently this guy, I don't know about them mad driving skills. But yeah, let's get to work. Oh, did I fail to mention that some of these are actual railroad ties? And they've had a dump truck drive over it, so. So this is my idea for right now. I'll take and put some spikes into this end and that end so it don't slide. And then stack them across. And then leveling over the top of all this with gravel. So all these beams are underneath the gravel. But it'll have this that sticks up just a little high to keep the gravel from kicking out. And it can drain a little better. We get a couple good rains and it'll wash them little bit of rocks out. But that ought to open it up where it can flow halfway decent. And by the way, some of these pieces are actual railroad ties, like these right here. So, and those long ones are actual railroad ties. That's a piece of one. But yeah, let's see if we can get a little more done. Made the water muddy. I'm thinking that that'll be okay for the time being. If I backfill the rock up to it, pack it all the way around, and pack it in there real good, and then I can rake gravel up over the top of it and try to smooth that out a bit. But I think that'll be a okay enough base for the time being. I mean, that ought to buy quite a few years. Maybe we can come back with some concrete and do all around the ends and do this whole thing in concrete. Who knows? Well, we've got it partially packed down. I got to find something to start hauling in a little bit of gravel here to finish packing around it, and then I'm gonna level it across. I'll probably level it all the way across a bit, but I need to fill all that in over the top of that, and then this section ought to be good to go, and then start getting into that pile there and going up the hill into the back. On a side note, the reason why all this stuff got thrown off down here is one night he showed up with a load of stuff to bring to the back of his property, and it was raining, and we buried the trailer here, so we had to unload it to be able to winch it up out of here, because it just sunk plumb out of sight. So that's the reason why there's so much of a mess here. As we go down through and work on the driveway, we're gonna get all this stuff cleaned up and put away. So yeah, we got the bright idea to make a homemade gadget, hook it to the back of the truck, and I'm gonna ride it. Jason's gonna ride it, so you get to watch it. Get to watch me break a damn leg or break something? I'm gonna ride it. Is it a 4-wheel? Yeah. Alright, we made a few modifications. We built a platform and something to hang on to so he can ride behind the truck. See if this will help spread it.
No, it's just a platform already.
That's all good.
That ain't think nothing about a platform. Hey, Jack, here we go. Whoa. Hell yeah. That's good. Good. Alright.
Yeah, I just don't have enough weight. I was just skimming across the top.
Well, when you first start,
Okay, we're trying out apparatus number 2. Used to be an old plow. And put a skid plate from the truck for a blade, so let's check this out.
up. Channel iron or something like that.
Yeah, that'll break that up nice.
You know it.
Well, this is it for day 1. We mixed up 10 bags of concrete. I think it's about 4 on that side, 6 on this side. Covered all them boards. So now we're gonna let this dry. This side here, we just made a board to go across to backfill the concrete up against. So this is it for day 1. Till next time, y'all take care, be safe, and God bless. Thanks for watching.